Did you see the video this recent weekend of the two women in a Bed Bath & Beyond that got in a knockdown, drag-out brawl, and it took half a dozen employees to bring the fight to a conclusion and get the ladies out the door? What prompted this fist fight? Fisticuffs in a Bed Bath & Beyond. Somebody tried to cut in line in front of somebody else, and thus it was on. Hi, Alex McFarland here. Welcome to the new Truth for a New Generation webcast. And I want to give you a quote and maybe comment just a little bit about what my friend, the late Chuck Colson, called the coarseness of the culture. Samuel Johnson was a great thinker in Britain years ago, 200 years ago, and he said, "No nation can be great if the people have ceased to be virtuous." Now that reminds me of a quote by the famous historian Arnold Toynbee. In 1975, Toynbee said this: "Of the 22 most major civilizations in history, 19 have fallen when they reached the moral state that the United States now has." And he said that in 1975. So back to the question of the fight in Bed Bath & Beyond, and just the state of virtue or the lack thereof. Do you know, virtue, that we live in a state of purity and we try intentionally to be moral, that's related to what we believe about right and wrong. Now you've got to understand, here in the United States of America, in the quest to not breach the First Amendment's non-establishment clause that basically says the government will show no partiality to any one religion, and I get that. And Fisher Ames, who wrote the First Amendment, yes, I believe in that the government would not show partiality nor obstruct any one religious belief. But where we are in our culture, that's been construed to mean the abolition of morality. And that's why we have things like no-fault divorce and no legal protections whatsoever for the unborn. And now we just are a culture that has lost our moral compass. And I believe, I'm very concerned that we're going to see more violence and unrest and instability, just lawlessness, until we have the courage to assert that there are morals. And we need to be able to say to ourselves and to those around us, look, there are things that are wrong. Right now, while there's this push on to ban certain Dr. Seuss books, look, I mean, this is insane. We're murdering the unborn. We're descending further and further into lawlessness. Oh, but we're keeping the world safe from Dr. Seuss. Oh my goodness. Samuel Johnson was right. And by the way, do you know he was a brilliant guy? Taught himself to read at age 4. Wrote the Oxford Dictionary of the English Language, and what a brilliant man he was. And like wise people that have gone before us, from Samuel Johnson, who said, "A nation cannot be great when they've ceased to be virtuous," to George Washington, who taught manners and civility to the Continental Army. If we want to be great, we've got to be good. Who said that? Alexis de Tocqueville in 1813 in his famed Democracy in America 2-volume set. He said, "If America ceases to be good, she will cease to be great." These admonitions from the past are worth rediscovering again and listening to today. Pray for America, and I'm committed to it. I hope you are as well. For God's glory and for the benefit of those around us, let's try to be good, okay? Let's try to be good. And how do we do that? Check out Exodus 20, 1 through 17, commonly known as the 10 Commandments. That's the roadmap for virtue. Hey, thanks for watching. Please share this. We're on Twitter, we're on Facebook, Rev Alex McFarland, and of course we're on NRB TV and TCT with our Truth for New Generation television show. We're putting out the content, and together we're on that journey for truth. God bless you. Thanks for watching. Check out my website, alexmcfarland.com, and as always, thanks for watching.
Wow, I cannot say enough about the Kairos experience. This is the best decision of my life.
God is calling you here. He's going to help you. He's going to lead you in the right direction. You'll see the heart of Andrew. You'll see the heart of all the instructors. And the Lord will speak to you if you come.
If you are desiring to come to Bible college, then you have a word from the Lord.
God has something for you. Here, come.